Hey, David. What's going on? Are you still working hard over there? Working hard or hardly working? Either way, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I left the divorce papers on the table. Please make sure you get them handed over tomorrow. I'll be heading back to my hometown and will be staying there for the time being. Actually, I think I'll go to my parents for a while. That may be a better option for now. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I'm sure you understand simply by seeing the divorce papers on the table, but just to be clear, I really have no plans of going back to our house ever again. But now that I think about it, I don't think I want to tell you exactly where I'll be staying. Anyway, it's actually a good thing you're working right now. It worked out really well for me. I was able to take my time packing and making sure I got all my things situated without any interruptions. Well, I guess that's all I really needed to say. Guess I'll see you later.
Alyssa! What the hell? What in the world is going on? Hey, Alyssa! Answer me! I'm completely taken aback over here. What happened? I just walked in the door. The first thing I see on the table are divorce papers. Why? What's the meaning of this? We've only been married for 2 months and you already want a divorce? Come on, that's not like you, Alyssa. Answer me. Why do you want a divorce all of a sudden? What did I do?
Oh, hey, David. Looks like work is finally over, I see. You got out a little earlier than usual today. You must be happy about that.
Never mind any of that, Alyssa. Work has nothing to do with the conversation right now. Something obviously happened that you're not telling me. We need to get together and discuss this. Tell me where you are right now.
Didn't you see my messages earlier? I told you I'm not telling you exactly where I'm going.
What's gotten into you? Why do you even want a divorce anyway? What's the reason for all of this?
We have nothing in common. Not only that, our personalities are completely different. We aren't a match at all for each other.
What? You can't be serious right now. How can you just nonchalantly decide you want a divorce like this?
Of course I am. I couldn't help but notice it 2 months ago when we got married and started living together. I couldn't put my finger on it, but something just felt off. It kept nagging at me.
Alyssa, don't you think we should have discussed any problems we had first? It's important for a married couple to address things like this and work through them. That's what a marriage is. It's give and take. I could have worked on whatever was bothering you before you did something this drastic.
No, I don't think so. All of that would have simply been just a waste of time. I came to the conclusion for us. We just aren't compatible, and divorce is the only way at this point.
Wow. So that's it? You have no desire at all to try working together and fixing this? You are just going to quit on us and our future?
No, I really don't. My mind is made up. There really isn't anything you can do or say to change my mind either.
I can't take you seriously for wanting to end our marriage over such a silly reason and expecting me to just be understanding. Especially after such a short time. I can almost laugh at how ridiculous it is.
What? What do you mean you can laugh? This shouldn't be a laughing matter for you, David. Your beautiful trophy wife has decided things aren't working out and wants to divorce you.
Anyway, I understand. I guess there's nothing I can do or say to change your mind. Consider it done. I will take care of the divorce papers.
Oh, great! Make sure you absolutely get it done today. Got it?
Why? Why does it need to be done today?
Because starting tomorrow, I'll be living with my new boyfriend, of course. I am in my 30s already, David. It's about time to start having children before it's too late for my body to handle it.
Oh, your boyfriend, huh? Interesting.
What, are you surprised? Are you jealous? Oh, relax, it was just a joke. Don't take things so seriously. You are always such a sensitive person. You need to get over your insecurities.
Oh no, fine with me. I don't really care at this point, honestly. I guess you can say I saw this coming. But I do have to say, thanks for the proof that you were cheating. I appreciate it. You saved me a lot of timing having to find the proof myself. I should thank you.
What? Thank me? What are you talking about, David? I already told you I was joking. This is what I mean. You're just way too high-strung. We aren't a match at all. I am suffocated by you. You need to stop being so serious and calm down once in a while. It's good for you. David, you are suing me for damages and reparations from the divorce? This has to be a joke. All of this because of a little joke I made a couple weeks ago? I told you I was only kidding. We haven't spoken in a month. I thought everything was taken care of and over between us.
Oh, it's you. Not really too sure what you expect me to say, Alyssa. But that was addressed to Danny's address. So, looks like you received it. Guess that could only mean one thing. Keep looking. There are a few photographs of the two of you together, too, in the package you received. All the proof is there.
How do you even know where Danny lives? I never told you his address before.
We have a mutual friend who knew where he lived, Alyssa. I told them about what's going on between you and me, and they told me.
But the pictures... There are so many. I had no idea any pictures were ever being taken. When were you able to take so many?
Oh, really? You're saying you don't remember having your picture taken with the man you were cheating on me with?
What? What do you mean? I'm not saying anything.
About 2 months ago, you needed a new phone, so you bought a newer model. You left your old phone on the table at our house for days on end. You forgot all about it.
What? Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. Surprisingly, not only did it stay charged for days, but there was no lock screen or passcode needed. I couldn't help but feel that there was something really off after seeing the divorce papers on the table completely out of nowhere. So I thought I may as well check for myself.
Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about that phone. So, a month ago when we last spoke and you said I saved you the trouble of finding proof. This is what you meant? So it had nothing to do with the joke I made at all.
That's right. You're busted, Alyssa. That phone had all the proof needed.
But wait, this was a month ago and you are suing me now? Come on, that's unfair. We should both have moved on by now.
I didn't plan for it to take so long. But I met with a lawyer, and by the time we got everything sorted out and prepared, it took about a month.
I can't believe you. You would stoop so low and try catching me off guard with this surprise attack like this?
Well, that's interesting. That doesn't sound like something a cheater has any right to say to someone they've been cheating on, especially while married. You should accept responsibility for your actions instead of trying to deflect the problem to the person you cheated on. Sounds a bit too rehearsed if you ask me.
Rehearsed? Hey, hold on a second, David.
No, Alyssa. I know everything. The man you cheated on me with is Danny. Danny Simon. You two went to high school together. During your junior year, you two hit it off and started dating. But soon after you found out Danny was cheating on you, and after only a couple of months, you guys called it quits.
How did you know any of this? Stop it, David. Cut it out.
After that, the two of you didn't have much to do with each other. You both graduated high school and went on your separate ways. But about 3 months before we got married, you had your high school reunion. That's where the two of you picked up where you left off. You didn't just hit it off. You two were so excited and wrapped up in each other, you guys decided to throw caution to the wind and go to a hotel room together.
All right, enough. If you know everything, you don't have to keep going. Just stop already. I see what you're trying to do. You just have an ulterior motive, that's all. All you want is money from me from the divorce. Isn't that right? You know Danny is rich. He's loaded. Is that what you're after, David?
Are you kidding me? That's not it at all. I couldn't give a damn about him or his money. You cheated on me and destroyed our marriage. It's my right to sue you for damages. Don't try to go on the offensive. You alone caused this whole mess.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, David. You can think whatever you want about me at this point. I really don't care anymore. I also don't care that you found out I was cheating and know the entire backstory of how it happened. Danny loves me. He will pay the fee for me to get you off our backs, and then you can go crawl under a rock and leave us alone. If all it takes is money to cut all ties with you, then that's fine with me.
Oh, okay, great. Let's get back to the more important topic then, shall we? You received the notice of what you're required to pay me. It's laid out quite simply. I'm sure even you can understand.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever it takes to get you out of our lives. This is nothing. Especially when I think about how rich Danny is and the two of us getting married. This payment isn't a big deal at all.
Oh, that's right. Maybe I should fill you in on something else. Danny's family is wealthy, sure. But he and his father aren't related by blood. So chances are when his father wants to pass on his company, it's not going to Danny. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
What? No way, you're lying. David? David? Hey, David. It's me. Sorry to bother you. I don't know where to begin. But it looks like what you said the other day about Danny. It all turned out to be true. He and his father aren't related by blood at all. His mom had an affair a while ago and ended up giving birth to Danny. It's true. He has a different father. His father already made out his will, too. Because Danny isn't his biological son, he isn't leaving the company to him at all. Even though the parents who raised him got a divorce when he was only 12, he never changed his name. He always kept the same name as his father. Still, his father already made his decision.
Oh, hey, Alyssa. How interesting. Figured I would be hearing from you sooner or later. As much as I didn't want to, I had a feeling I would be getting a message from you soon enough.
You already knew all about that, though, didn't you? That's what you were trying to tell me about the other day when we last spoke.
Well, yeah, that's true. I heard about his whole story already. I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. Oh well. Anyway, what do you want? What are you reaching out to me for?
Let's just put this whole mess behind us and just return to how things were before.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Please. Come on, if you do, I won't have to end up paying you anything in damages from the divorce. Please just give me one more chance. We can definitely make it work this time. In return, I can be your beautiful wife again. Come on, what do you say? It's a win-win for both of us, don't you think?
You must be drunk. How in the world would that be a win-win from my side?
What? What do you mean? I would be your wife again, of course.
You cheated on me, Alyssa. You can't just erase that. Now that Danny won't pay for all the damages you will owe me, you are just trying to run back to me. Forget it. I will never forgive you for cheating on me. I can never forget it. Not only that, but you completely left me without any warning to go be with Danny. Please, trying to patch things up and be married to you again would be a horrible punishment for me.
Don't be so cold to me, David. We were just husband and wife not even a month ago. Surely you couldn't have forgotten about me so quickly. Can you really just fall out of love with me so quickly? Was I nothing to you the entire time we were married?
You have to be kidding me. The one who cheated and ended the marriage is really going to try saying things like that to me?
I really wanted to have a wedding.
Oh, so that was your end goal this whole time? You just wanted to have a wedding? It was really that simple to you. Enough of this. There is no way we will be reconciling this marriage. Not a chance. Make sure to make your divorce payments to me in time.
No, come on, David. Please don't say such things to me. Please, I'm begging you. One more chance. Just give me one more chance. We can work this out together. Please, we can think of a way out of this so I don't need to make these outrageous payments. I promise, if we work this out, I will never see Danny again.
You may as well just quit now. There is nothing you can say that will make me change my mind. I don't care if you go back to Danny or not, honestly. I told you before, just make the divorce payments on time. Other than that, you are free to do what you want. You aren't fooling anyone. All of this whining is because you don't want to make these payments. I'm not stupid.
Please, David, have a heart. Even my parents are furious at me because of all of this. I don't even know if they will let me stay with them for a little while because they are so upset with me. I got into an argument with Danny and he told me I need to leave his apartment by tomorrow too. I don't have anywhere else to turn to. Please, David, you are truly my last hope.
There is nothing I hate more than people who aren't sincere. You are only reaching out to me again because I am the only person left you can use. Like I said before, all I want from you is to make the divorce payments and that's it. I don't want to bother with you again.
Please, David, don't say that.
I've had enough. I am ending this conversation. Don't bother replying either. Goodbye now, Alyssa.
David, please answer me. What happened? I came back to our home and found the nameplate is missing from our door. What's going on? My key for the door won't work either. Don't tell me you moved. Did you really move without telling me? Why would you move and not even have the courtesy of telling me? Come on, answer me. David, where did you go? I told you you're all I have left. You're the only person I can turn to right now. I told you I had to be out of Danny's apartment by today. I can't go back there. And now you moved without telling me? David, come on. Don't do this to me. Come on, David. What the heck? I just went to your parents' house and my father was there. What's going on? He forced me into his car and made me leave. Are you there, David? Are you at your parents' house? I didn't think I could go to my parents' house, so the only other place I could think of to go to was your parents' house. But why is this happening? Why was my father there and why was I forced out? If I go back to my parents' house, you'll never see me again. Is that really what you want? Can you really handle never seeing me again? Is that really okay with you? You hate me so much you want me out of your life forever. David! David! Answer me! Why won't you respond? Why won't you say anything? At least acknowledge one of my messages. That's the least you could do. I was once your wife, David!
Alyssa managed to bulldoze her way into our old apartment, but unfortunately for her, I already cleared out of there with all of my things. Then she had the audacity to go to my parents. She's really losing it. She had no choice but to go home and beg her father, my former father-in-law, to help her with the divorce payments. He had no choice but to agree. It is his daughter, after all. Looks like starting tomorrow, I will be receiving my divorce settlement payments from him. If I am being truthful, I felt sort of bad taking the money from him. We always got along pretty well. I almost thought of giving him the money back, to be honest. But when I think about how unreasonable my ex-wife was being about not wanting to pay, especially when she was the one who caused this whole mess, I stick to my guns. Imagine having to run home with your tail between your legs as a grown adult and beg your father to bail you out of a mess by paying for your divorce settlement payments. I know he took on quite a burden as the payments were much more than he expected them to be. In total, it's around $50,000. That's quite a lot of money for anyone to have to pay. I can't imagine he is too happy about it in the least. I hear now she took any job she can get just so she can start paying her parents back. Looks like it'll be some time before she completely digs herself out of the hole she got herself into. I also hear her job is really physical and tough on the body. The hours she has to put in are long and grueling, too. But you know what they say, you reap what you sow.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Bye!
Hey, Tracy, it's Kyle. How is our little Kate holding up? I managed to find a little break from work. I want to know how the operation is going.
Took your time to start caring about your own daughter. Stop pretending that this is important to you. Go back to your precious work.
Tracy, don't talk to me like that. You know I didn't really have a choice.
There you go with the excuses again. When will it be enough? Doesn't matter what your reasons are. At the end of the day, your daughter lies helpless in a hospital bed without her father next to her. She's not thinking about your reasons. All she can think about is that her father doesn't want to support her.
That's not true, and she knows it as well. She understands our situation. If I could be there, I would. Honestly, all of this happens when I'm outside of state. My hands are tied here.
Some husband you are. If I knew you were this much of a pathetic loser, I wouldn't have married you in the first place. Here I am doing all of this on my own. I visit this hospital every day. I go above and beyond to make sure Kate knows I still love and support her. I always come in with a fresh pair of clothes and some food from outside. You already know the type of gruel they feed the patients here.
Thank you, honey. I know you're angry at me, but I really appreciate everything that you do. I'm sure Kate appreciates it as well. So let's talk about this operation. Is it going well? How much does it cost?
I'm glad you brought it up. You can start doing your part in supporting her. Are you ready to cough up money for this operation?
It depends on how much it costs. If it's outside my budget, I'm going to have to ask you to chip in as well, honey.
We're looking at $50,000 for this operation.
You gotta be joking me right now. $50K? There's no way I can pay that on my own. I'm gonna need your assistance.
There's that pathetic husband of mine again. Seriously, are you capable of anything?
Honey, you gotta stop that. I know you're emotional right now, but you can't talk to me that way.
You know what? I'm done talking to you, to be honest. Nothing good ever comes of it. Just leave me alone. I'd rather focus my energies elsewhere. I won't get anything wasting my time talking to you. I'd rather sit here and pray for Kate. If you had any shred of care for her, you'd do what you can to pay that operation fee.
Okay, Tracy. I'll leave you alone then. Know that I'm always here for you too. Assist her, pray for her, and do whatever you can to help her. When my business trip is done, I promise I'll be back in town to do my proper role as a father.
Like hell you will.
While I have you, Tracy, I need to ask. Who's the one doing Kate's surgery?
Dr. Anderson. Why do you care?
Dr. Anderson? Thank you. Also, what do you mean, why do I care? He's the guy saving our little girl. When I see him, I want to make sure I can thank him properly.
You can thank me for doing your part as a parent while you're at it. I'm done talking to you now. Bye.
Who the hell does this woman think she is? Listen to her blatantly lie about praying for our daughter. My name is Kyle. I'm 37 years old and I work as part of the sales team in a big company. My marriage with Tracy started 7 years ago. At age 30, we thought it would be the perfect time to get married. Our relationship was blossoming at that time. I really felt like I made the right decision. As the years went by, I felt her grow more and more vicious towards me. Now it has accumulated to this. I know what she's up to. She's not in there with my daughter taking care of her. The reason I know this is because I'm the one in there with my daughter. The moment I heard about my daughter, I came home straight away. I haven't told my wife I'm back home yet, though. All this talk about coming in with a fresh pair of clothes and food from the outside. That would be my mother-in-law. When I asked little Kate about where her mother is, she said she barely comes in. She's starting to wonder if her mom even cares about her. I have a really good idea of what's going on. I'm going to get down to the bottom of it and expose my wife for what she's doing. In order to do so, I got in contact with my mother-in-law. Hey, Sally. It's me, Kyle. I need to talk to you. Kyle? Why are you messaging me right now? I thought you were on a very important business trip. What kind of father would I be staying on my business trip when my daughter is in her current condition? Tell me what's going on. I need details. It's pretty bad, Kyle. I'm doing the best I can. I just got home and I'm currently washing Kate's clothes. Hold on. You are washing Kate's clothes? That doesn't make any sense. That's not your job. Where the hell is Tracy? You should know, shouldn't you? She told me the household is in a dire pinch and she needs to work extra time to make more money for it. It's okay. I'm not that old yet. I can still do a little bit of washing here and there. No, Sally. This is not your job. I'm absolutely livid that you are doing this instead of my wife. By the way, this is the first time I've heard about her having any sort of job. Do you know where she's working? I'm afraid I don't. Haven't asked her. I don't like the sound of any of this. I've already talked to Kate and she told me that her mother rarely comes in. Something's not right. I need to look into this. Especially considering the day after tomorrow's the operation. Don't worry about that. I know my daughter. She should at least be there for the operation. She's not that low. You can expect me there as well. Thanks, Allie. I look forward to seeing you then. If I don't see her, then I'm going to be really disappointed in her. I know she's up to something. Let's wish for the best. Hey, babe. I just got the news. Thought I should let you know. Kate's operation went well. She's made a full recovery. Sorry about before. Can you send that $50,000 for the operation now? Also, let's celebrate with something special as a family. Don't make me laugh, you stupid, vile woman. What do you know about Kate's operation ending? What are you talking about? I'm here at the hospital. I just got the all good from the surgeons. That's funny because I'm standing right outside the operation room and I haven't seen you once today. Care to explain why that is? I'm sorry, what? Are you saying you're at the hospital too? Drop the act, Tracy. I know everything. You can stop pretending now. Let me guess. You got a text from your mother saying the operation is finished. And then you sent me a text trying to convince me that you're at the hospital. What the? Have you been planning this the whole time? I've had my eye on you, Kate. I finally know the truth. You're off on a luxurious vacation in Hawaii. Admit it. Hawaii? This is insane. What makes you think I'm in Hawaii? This is pathetic, Tracy. I told you I know. Just fess up already. I don't get it. I covered my tracks. I even turned the GPS off on my phone. You have your daughter to thank for that one. I've been spending a lot of time with her. I wanted to know what she wants after her operation is finished. Consider it a fatherly gift for my daughter after trying so hard to overcome her illness. Would you believe me when she said her mother's AirPods? What does that matter? Go buy her some AirPods then. You really don't get it, do you? I didn't know you were slow as well as dishonest. Her saying that reminded me of something. All the Apple products you own are connected to my Apple laptop. I can track the location of any device you have. Even something as little as some AirPods. I can get its location with the snap of my fingers. Yeah, well, fine. I am in Hawaii. So what of it? Doesn't mean I'm cheating or anything. Maybe I just wanted a holiday. A holiday when your child is in this type of condition? You absolutely amaze me. You know that?
Don't you judge me! What's the point of me staying back there anyway? Do I look like a doctor here? Me being there is not going to do anything.
Look, whatever feelings you have towards me, I don't care. I can brush that off easily. But the way you are talking about your daughter right now, how could you be so heartless? Don't you care about anything apart from yourself?
A woman needs time on her own. I thought you were out of state. It was the perfect opportunity for me to go.
What did you just say? Are you still insinuating that you're alone?
That's because I am alone. Get off my back already!
This is borderline comical. You haven't forgotten where I'm from, have you?
I don't know. Didn't you come from some primitive island in the middle of nowhere?
Is that what you call the extravagant experience you're having over there? I'm from Hawaii, you idiot.
Well, good for you. What the hell is that supposed to mean anyway? Are you getting homesick? You want to run back into the arms of your wife again? Well, too bad. After the way you're talking to me, there's no way you're touching me ever again. You will just have to stare at this beauty from a distance. Grovel hard enough and I might let you hold my hand.
You are way too up yourself, darling. Anyone that would grovel for a person like you has something wrong with their head. You may not realize this, but I have many friends and acquaintances there. It's true, I don't talk to them very much lately. But from time to time, they message me about how things are going. Then what do you know? A couple of days ago, I woke up with a barrage of photos from them. They were saying that the person in this picture looks very similar to my wife. It was uncanny. They found it very humorous, but I wasn't impressed. 'Cause I knew for a fact that wasn't some doppelganger.
What are you trying to say? You already know I'm in Hawaii. Get over it already.
These weren't just any normal photos, darling. You were not out there sunbathing on the beach alone. You were not out there by yourself relaxing on a cruise. I know full well the reason why you're in Hawaii.
Well, go on then, Detective Kyle. What are you trying to hint at? What do you really know?
Let me ask you a question. Who is the surgeon in charge of Kate's surgery?
Are you some sort of dimwit? I told you today already, it's Mr. Anderson.
Are you sure about that? Can you say that with 100% confidence? You're only saying that because you don't know the surgeon that replaced him. You really aren't good at lying, are you, Tracy?
Oh, just give me a break already. Just tell me how you know.
In those photos my friends had sent to me, I noticed a face that was very familiar to me. I swear I had seen him somewhere. It took me a while, but I finally figured out that this was someone from the hospital. After doing a bit of snooping around the hospital and getting in touch with someone who knows the place well, I finally found out the truth. After showing the photos of you laughing like an ape with that guy, the doctors recognized him immediately.
Wait, what the? Don't call me an ape!
When you're not posing for the camera and putting your stupid filters on, that's really what you look like. It's about time you realized it already.
Lay off me already! I don't need to hear this crap from you!
Not only that, but you actually had the nerve to ask me for money. Let me guess, you ran out of money for the hotel. Maybe you wanted to spend a nice little cruise together. You're unbelievable, you know that?
Oh, just shut up already. So what if I'm hanging out with another guy? It's just a testimony to how useless you are. I kind of wanted you to find out in the first place. Make you finally realize that there is a guy out there that is leagues better than you.
There's plenty of great guys out there, but don't tell me you deserve one of them. How low of you to sleep with the surgeon that is helping our daughter. Not only that, but what a miracle that this guy isn't touching her. A guy with no integrity is a guy that I cannot trust. You two suit each other well. Why don't you just stay in Hawaii and enjoy your holiday?
You know what? I might just do that. Dr. Anderson is 1,000 times better than you. He's a doctor, so obviously he earns a lot of money. Not only that, but he's absolutely gorgeous. He must be the first doctor to be walking around with a six-pack under that cloak. God, just thinking about it is making me all sweaty. I might just ditch you and go back to massaging his body again. The way it glistens in the sunlight here. Oh, it's so captivating.
If you're trying to make me jealous, it's not working. I'm not jealous of a little bit of protein with sunscreen on it.
You'll be calling back for me when you realize how hard it is raising a daughter on your own. Stop trying to act so tough.
Call it whatever you will. I'd rather raise her on my own than have her come into contact with someone as disgraceful as you.
Big words coming from the big man. Goodbye, Kyle. I wonder how long it will be till the pennies empty out of your pocket.
Despite the lack of support from her mother, Kate managed to get through her operation safely. Being the strong-willed girl that she is, she made a full recovery in no time. As for her mother, on the other hand, things didn't work out quite so well. Being as dim-witted as she is, she decided to marry Mr. Anderson in no time after divorcing with me. She didn't give any time to flesh out the intricacies of their relationship, nor did she give time to find out who Mr. Anderson really is. Mr. Anderson is a man running away from two women he's borne children with. It wasn't long after he married Tracy that they found him. When that happened, he was barraged with child support. With only that to consider, Mr. Anderson would be paying that debt off for the rest of his life. Things didn't stop there for him, though. Turns out Mr. Anderson is suspected of being the cause of death for one of the patients in his hospital. After a long investigation, they found out that he was under the influence of alcohol when performing an operation. Thanks to his careless actions, that patient ended up dying. His medical license was consequently revoked. With no job and no credibility to get him a new one, he was left with little options to pay off his child support. But luckily for him, he married my wife at just the right time. As far as I can see, she's taken the brunt of the work, getting herself back in the workforce just to pay off his child support as well as sustain their lifestyle. I often get angry text messages from her begging to come back. Hearing her apologies is something of a daily basis for me. Every day I hear how much she regrets leaving me and how much she wants to see our daughter, Kate. Sometimes she leaves voice messages of her pathetic crying. It's the worst thing to wake up to. If she keeps it up, I'm going to have to report her for harassment. But there's not much she can do in her position. Having a great husband like Mr. Anderson turned into a great baby. Having lost his job, he's lost all confidence in himself. He doesn't have the energy to shave his face up or clean up around the house. My ex-wife often catches him lounging on the couch passed out with pizza all over his belly. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. She usually wakes up to it or comes home to it. Her fate is sealed with Mr. Anderson. I won't ever let her come back into our lives after a decision like that. As for me, I decided to celebrate my daughter's success in her operation by going to Hawaii. We took photos in the same places that my wife did. It's our special memories together. In all honesty, I do feel a bit hurt by her going to another man. So I sent these pictures to her out of spite. Being a single dad isn't all that bad. I enjoy the extra attention I have to give my daughter. She may not have her own mother, but she has a good example of what she should not become in the future. For that, I am grateful.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video! Well, go on and get out of here if you're going to leave. We can find a new maid! You must be really stupid to divorce Dad. What are you going to do without him? I don't want to be around you anymore. I'm afraid your stupidity might rub off on me.
Right up until the end. You're never going to treat me with the respect a mother deserves. Are you, Tina?
Of course not. You know I don't think of you as my mom. You're literally just our housekeeper. I will admit that it was nice having a live-in maid to clean up after me all the time.
Do you really mean that?
Is that all you thought I was good for?
That's what Dad has been telling me for years, too. You know that's what he thinks of you, right? He told me to think of you as our live-in housekeeper. That's all you are to us. He says you're a pathetic woman who could never make it on her own without his money.
Did he really say all that? Why would he teach you to feel that way about me? He was talking behind my back like that to my own daughter.
Well, it's not like he isn't right. You're just like a parasite living off of him. Dad pays for everything for you, and all you've ever done is like chores around the house. The only thing you're good for is doing the cooking and cleaning for me and Dad. It makes me so embarrassed that a pathetic woman like you is my mom.
Tina, I worked very hard to make sure everything was taken care of so you could have a happy home life. And I wanted to make sure that your dad could focus on his career. I always made sure you could focus on your schoolwork. I was always there supporting you both. Are you really saying that after everything I've done for you that I'm nothing more than a pathetic housekeeper to you?
How many times do I have to tell you? Why won't you understand? You're an old, pathetic, stupid maid. We don't need you around anymore. All my friends have really cool moms who have their own successful careers. Meanwhile, my mom's just sitting around at home all day. I don't know how you can sit there and say you were working hard when all you had to do was like cook dinner and do the laundry.
Tina, I can't believe you feel this way. I'm your mother.
Who wants to be a housewife anyway? Isn't there more to life than that? Like, we can just get food delivered. And we have a Roomba now anyway. What are you even living for?
You should be grateful to me for being a stay-at-home mom. It's thanks to me that all your laundry is always clean and folded. And it's thanks to me that you have a clean, comfortable home to live in. I mopped the floor every day for you since you have a dust allergy. And you know your dad has some really serious food allergies. I always managed to find recipes that he could eat. And you still think there's no reason for me to exist? Who's going to do all those things for you when I'm gone?
Oh my God, it's not that big of a deal. You're acting like you were working so hard, but all that stuff is totally replaceable. That's why Dad went out and found another girlfriend too, you know.
How do you even know about that?
You guys were having a screaming match in the middle of the night. Did you think I couldn't hear you? I was cracking up at you bawling your eyes out and saying you were going to divorce Dad just because he cheated on you once. That's the real reason you're getting a divorce, right?
Well, I guess you already found out the truth. Yes, that's the main reason we're getting a divorce. I mean, you also see how terribly he treats me day in and day out, right? And then he went and cheated on me, too. That was the last straw. I can never forgive him for that.
Like he's worried about whether or not you forgive him. You're just some loser who lives off Dad's money. You'll never be able to get by without him.
What?
And yet you're so stupid that you're going to give all that up just because he cheated on you. Boring housewives like you should expect that their husbands are going to cheat on them. You need to learn to laugh it off.
You're just like your father. Always looking down on everybody else. So anyway, after we get divorced, do you want to come live with me, Tina? I don't think it'll be a good environment for you living with your dad and maybe whoever that other woman is. So please think it over. I think you'd be much better off moving out with me.
Are you kidding, you stupid old maid? Why would anyone come live with a broke loser like you? There's no reason why I would ever move out with you. Honestly, it's going to be awesome not having to see your stupid face around the house all the time anymore. Just hurry up and get out, you worthless old maid.
Okay, you've made your choice. Best of luck with that. I hope you and your dad get along fine without me, Tina. Your dad and I just got back from the courthouse. We're officially married. I promise I'll try to be the best stepmom you could ever hope for, Katie.
I'm really excited that you're my new mom. I know how happy you make my dad, Stephanie, so I think it's great that you guys finally got married.
So, listen. How do you feel about going out to eat with us tonight to celebrate? It's a big day for us after all. We can come pick you up from school when you get out. And then the three of us can go have a nice dinner together. What do you say?
Actually, you don't have to worry about dinner. I knew today was the day, so I already made dinner for us to celebrate.
Wow. Really, Katie? You made dinner for us?
I sure did. I knew how important today was for both of you, so I wanted to do something. I worked really hard on it, so I hope you both like it. And I actually took the day off from school today to go buy a cake. Sorry I didn't tell you. I think everything looks perfect. I hope you'll enjoy it.
Wow. You did all that for us? Thank you so much. Oh my God, you're making me cry. I'm so happy. I can't remember the last time I cried tears of joy like this.
Come on, it's not that big of a deal. I'm so happy you're a part of our family now, Stephanie. I have to do something to celebrate. You know, my mom died right after I was born, so it's just been my dad and me for as long as I can remember. I'm so lucky I finally get to have a wonderful mom like you, Stephanie.
Oh, Katie, you're making me cry again.
I'm grateful to my dad for working so hard to support us. But since he works such long hours, I have to take care of everything around the house. I always felt bad about asking him to help because he looked so tired when he gets home from work. Now that you're coming to live with us, every day is going to be so much fun. Like, I had never realized how much fun it is to cook with someone until you started coming around and cooking with me.
I promise I'll do everything I can to make you happy, Katie. I think we're going to have a beautiful life together. You can leave the housework to me from now on. I want you to be able to concentrate on your schoolwork. And I want you to have the time to go have fun with your friends whenever you want.
Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to being a family with you. You and Dad and I are going to have so much fun together. I just know it.
I know. I can't wait to start our new life as an official family from today. And right off the bat, you've made us a delicious meal to celebrate. I love you, Katie. Your dad is sitting here next to me, still crying his eyes out about our marriage. But we'll be on our way home shortly, once he gets that out of his system. I can't wait to eat some of your home cooking when we get there.
Congratulations! I heard you got married. I never would have guessed a pathetic old maid like you would ever be able to get married again. I guess there's no accounting for taste.
What?
It's been too long, Mom. How have you been? Are you surprised to be hearing from your real daughter who you love so much? Did it bring tears to your eyes when I finally reached out to you again after all this time?
Where is all this coming from? Why are you contacting me out of the blue like this just to insult me again? And how did you even know that I got remarried? We just did the paperwork today.
I actually just happened to see you around not that long ago. It reminded me that you still exist, so I looked into what you had been up to.
What do you mean you looked into me? Are you stalking me or something?
So, I was out wandering around one day, and I saw someone who I thought looked a lot like you. But she was wearing really expensive-looking clothes, so then I thought, there's no way that's her. And she had this man with her who was also really well-dressed. And I saw them go into an expensive jewelry shop. When I got a closer look, it really was you. Imagine my surprise at seeing my frumpy old mom dressed so nicely in a fancy jewelry shop. And you did well for yourself to find a man who would take you in after we threw you out for being such a pathetic old maid.
If you saw us at the jewelry shop, that must have been last month.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And when you came back out, you had this gigantic rock on your finger. I couldn't believe my eyes. I followed you guys and saw you going into some fancy high-rise apartment building, too. After seeing all that totally unbelievable stuff, I couldn't not look into what you had been up to.
So, are you telling me you even found out we got married today?
Don't take us kids lightly. You'd be surprised what a teenage girl can do these days. Do you know how easy it was to find that out?
So you decided to send me a message to congratulate me? Is that what this is about? Thanks for that. It was very nice of you. Okay, well, I have to let you go for now.
Hang on a second. You can't just leave me hanging like that. I still have more I wanted to talk to you about. It's been so long after all. Right, Mom?
I'm not really in the mood to keep talking to you if you're just going to keep insulting me. I got married today. I'd like to celebrate it with my new husband if that's all right with you. Is it too much to ask that you just leave us alone tonight?
Fine, I'll cut right to the chase. To celebrate your new marriage, I'd like to ask you for a monthly allowance of $500.
What?
It's too much trouble for me to meet up with you in person every month. So if you could just Cash App it to me, that'd be great. Oh, and $500 is just the minimum. It's totally fine with me if you want to give me more than that.
Wait just a minute. Why should I give you a monthly allowance at all? Let alone $500? And how is that celebrating my marriage? My new life has nothing to do with you.
Oh, don't get so caught up in little details like that. Just give me the money. Your new husband runs his own business, doesn't he? Seems like he's pretty rich. I'm sure he gives you plenty of money to live off every month, right? It shouldn't be too hard for you to just break off a measly little $500 for me every month.
What are you talking about?
I actually just got Dad to buy me a new phone. But you know how expensive those things are. So he cut my monthly allowance to go towards paying it off. Can you believe he could be so cheap? So now I can't afford to go shopping with my friends, and I can't afford to go out with my boyfriend either. What am I supposed to do with myself?
And do you think your mother, who you drove out of the home, will help you why exactly?
I'm not the one who made you leave. You're the one who decided to leave on your own, remember? You couldn't take it when Dad cheated on you, so you took off. I never told you you had to leave. Take some responsibility for your own actions.
How can you say that? You seem pretty happy to see me go, if I remember correctly. Besides, ever since I divorced your dad, I've basically been thinking that I don't have a daughter anymore either. Hate to break it to you, but I won't be sending you a dime.
How can you do that to me? I really need that money. So what if you divorced Dad? You're still my mom. You gave birth to me. Don't you care about the hard times I'm having? You wouldn't let your own daughter go through all this, would you? You married a rich guy, so the least you could do is send a little my way.
You seem to have gotten the wrong idea somehow. It's not like I'm living a life of luxury now or anything. We live off of the same amount of money every month that most average people do. I don't have all kinds of money that I can just throw around like that.
Fine. Then just steal some money from your rich husband for me then. It should be easy to get enough to pay me $500 a month.
Have you lost your mind?
You're his wife. Can't you just take some money out of his savings? Then you could easily send me $500 a month. What's so hard about that?
Do you hear yourself? Think about what you're asking me to do. Do you really think I'm going to steal from the man I love for you?
It's not like you're stealing from a stranger, though. He's your husband. So even if you get caught, you should be fine. Plus, it's your responsibility as a pathetic old housewife to do whatever your family needs, right? Don't you still have a duty to help your daughter out in her time of need, even though you and Dad got divorced?
What?
Even though you got divorced, you're still my personal maid. How dare you disobey me when I'm giving you an order? I never would have guessed that a worthless old maid like you would finally come in handy after you divorced Dad. So you got it, right? $500 a month. Thanks. Are you trying to start a fight with my stepmom? Huh? What did you just say?
Who's this?
How dare you call my stepmom a worthless old maid? I love her so much. And what's all that about you needing $500 a month because we're rich? You don't even know my dad, and you want to steal from him? What's wrong with you? You need to leave my family alone.
Where is all this coming from? What are you talking about? Who the heck are you? I was just talking to my mom. Who are you and where did you come from?
I'm your mom's new daughter. She married my dad, so she's my new stepmom, and I couldn't be happier.
What? So you're telling me her new husband already had a kid? And you think she's your mom all of a sudden or something?
You went to all that trouble of finding out what your mom was up to, but you didn't know anything about me?
Well, why should I care about you anyway? I don't even know who you are. My mom and I were right in the middle of a conversation that only real family would understand. I never asked to talk to you. I never want to hear from you again. Don't you dare try to come between me and my mom. You'll never be her real daughter.
No one asked to talk to you either. I've heard stories about what a terror you are. I can't believe you would try to claim that you have any kind of relationship with my stepmom.
What?
She told me all about how you always treated her like your personal maid and how you drove her out of the house. My real mom died right after I was born. I used to feel sorry for you that you didn't know how good you had it having your mom around. But I don't feel sorry for you anymore. You're the worst daughter I could ever imagine.
Shut up. You're just some stepchild. You can't talk to me like that. My mom will never be your real mom.
So you still don't have a mom. She may not be my relative by blood, but legally she is my family now. Meanwhile, your dad is the one who has custody of you, and she doesn't want anything to do with you. You need to cut it out with that attitude.
What?
And how pathetic are you that you would beg your mom for an allowance after you drove her away? You're nothing like a real daughter to her. You seem like nothing but a parasite to me.
Who do you think you are? You need to shut up and listen to me, you little brat. You'll never be anything but a stepdaughter to her. You have no right to say anything at all about me and my mom's relationship.
You're the spoiled brat. And you're the one who doesn't seem to understand her place. Oh no, you got a brand new phone and now your allowance got cut? Life must be so hard. If you couldn't afford that phone, then why didn't you just buy a cheaper one? You know what they call people like you who think they deserve everything in the world just handed right to them? A brat.
Huh? Are you making fun of me for being poor now? I should have expected it from a rich girl like you. You've got some nerve for some spoiled stepdaughter. Oh my god, I can't believe how pissed off you're making me.
I'm only telling you the truth.
Ugh, I can't stand you. Which school do you go to? I'm coming to find you. And I'm bringing my friends too, so you better watch your back.
I go to Blue Springs.
Huh? Oh, you're still in middle school, huh?
Yep, I'm in 7th grade. You seem surprised. Does that mean you're older? Are you really this stupid and immature and you're already in high school?
What do you mean, immature?
I mean, you just don't seem to have any common sense or, basic human decency. I thought you were in preschool or something by the way you were acting, so I'm honestly shocked.
Stop messing around. I'm a high school junior.
Oh my god, so you'll be graduating next year and you still act like this? I mean, can you really go to college while being so immature? How are you going to make it in the real world? How did they even let you get so far? Why didn't they ever hold you back a grade?
What?
I guess this is what happens when you don't respect your own mother. I have to be careful that I don't end up like you when I'm your age.
You really better watch your mouth. You think I'm just going to sit here and let you make fun of me like that?
But don't you constantly insult her? Treat others the way you want to be treated. Haven't you ever heard that before? I'm 5 years younger than you, and even I know that. You've really never learned that before?
Shut up!
I'm done with you. Give the phone back to my mom. I didn't text my mom just so I could talk to you. Now get out of my face, you loser stepchild. I'm sorry. I can't do that right now. Tonight is very important to her and my dad. They just got married today. I can't let you ruin it for them. I'm going to have to ask you to leave us alone now. So I'm just going to turn Stephanie's phone off for now. Huh? Goodbye. And don't try anything else to bother us. This is a special night for our family. I'm sorry I snatched your phone away from you like that last night. I hope I didn't ruin your wedding day. I just wanted it to be special.
No, you did no such thing. We had such a lovely night thanks to you, Katie. That dinner you cooked for us was amazing, too. You'll have to teach me the recipe. And honestly, it made me really happy that you got angry with Tina like that. I can tell you really care about me.
Really? So, you didn't get annoyed by me last night? I didn't do anything that would make you want to leave us, did I?
I would never do that to you, sweetie. We're family now, Katie.
Oh, what a relief. You weren't here when I got home from school, so I panicked for a second.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. I was so impressed by the way you handled that situation last night. I was really moved. In fact, you inspired me to be braver myself. So I decided to go to a certain place I've been meaning to come to for a long time.
Where's that?
I guess you could say it's the place where adults go when they decide it's time to fight. But you don't need to worry about it, Katie. So anyway, I'll be home in a little while. So can you look after things around the house until I get back? I need to pay you back for that delicious meal you cooked last night. So I think I'll make something really tasty tonight.
Hey, Mom. That crazy stepdaughter really pissed me off last night, you know? I think you're really going to regret trying to be a family with a brat like that around. So why don't you just hurry up and come back home?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead and divorce your new husband. Then you'll be entitled to half of everything he owns. I actually just found that out. You know that, right? You can get half of everything when you get divorced. Since your new husband is so rich, I'm sure you can get quite a bit out of him. So hurry up and divorce. Get that money and come back to us.
Wow, I didn't know you knew about how divorce works so well.
Well, I am pretty smart, you know? I'm not some dumb little 7th grader like your stepdaughter. Of course I know so much more than her about how the world works.
Wow, what a genius you are.
All right. Wouldn't you rather have me as your daughter instead of that little brat? Just come on home. We can all live together again. You just have to get that money from your rich husband first. I can't wait to start spending all that money he has saved up.
You know what? I am going to be seeking some payments. But I'll be starting with going after your dad.
Wait, what?
I'm glad that you already know so much about the details of divorce, so I don't have to explain it to you. And you'll understand that I'm just exercising my legal rights. So no hard feelings, right? Since you know so much, I'm sure you've heard of alimony too, right?
Wait a minute.
You can't do that.
How can you try to get half of Dad's money? Why would you try to take money from us when you could get it from your rich new husband?
Well, your dad has refused to pay a dime since we got divorced. He owes me.
What?
Yeah. When we got divorced, he wasn't hearing any of that. He actually refused to even discuss splitting up his assets or any alimony payments. He tried to tell me that he had already done enough taking care of me all those years, and that he had no money to give to a stay-at-home mom who never worked.
Is that what happened?
I tried to talk to him about it many times, but he just would not listen. He tried to guilt-trip me by saying that I would just be stealing from your college fund. And he told me if I went after his money, it would just make you hate me more. After all those threats, I felt like I couldn't say anything.
I couldn't stand the thought of our divorce dragging on forever, so I just went ahead and got it over with. So, how are you going to be able to get any money out of him now? Your divorce has been final for a couple years now. Well, it's actually only been 1 year and 10 months. According to my lawyer, that amount of time should be no problem at all. Considering the emotional abuse I was suffering, the threats your dad was making, and his affair, I should be able to get a lot out of him. No! You can't! And I honestly don't care anymore what you think of me. You can hate me all you want. That's what your dad raised you to do, after all. You were both horrible to me the whole time I lived with you. My lawyer thinks that the nature of my former living situation will help me prove that I deserve everything I'm asking for. Wait, no! You can't! I was asking you to come back, and now you're telling me you're going to take Call Dad's money? Just what he owes me. I am so thankful to my new daughter for showing me how I should be handling things. It's thanks to her that I finally found the courage to stand up and fight for what's rightfully mine. So would you let your dad know he'll be hearing from my lawyer soon? Thanks. Tell him I'm not the weak little wife he knew anymore. So he better be ready. Okay? Luckily, my husband knew a great lawyer, so I went to them to help me out. I was able to sue my ex-husband for half of his assets and alimony payments, including back payments. At first, my ex-husband tried to put up a good fight, but my lawyer was really excellent. Everything was over before I even knew it, and the court ruled in my favor. I got everything I was asking for. It ended up costing my ex-husband the majority of his savings. And without me around to budget for him anymore, he has run up a ton of credit card debt. My horrible daughter was hoping to go to a fancy private university, but that's not happening anymore. She had to change her plans at the last minute and apply for community college while they save up some money. It's certainly not the end of the world. I think it will be really good for her to learn some humility and life experience before continuing her education. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let us know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and press the bell for notifications.